So because of DreamCon, there is a hyper focus on Black spaces that cater to Black nerds, and everyone's looking for the next experience. I have a comprehensive list at blerdandpowerful.com of Black-owned comic book conventions within the country. Now, these businesses, these conventions are ran by people that know what they're doing, are reputable and legitimate, and they own their trademark. So I would trust them. I would trust to send you all to them. They don't get the same type of notoriety that DreamCon or BlerdCon might get, but they are just as important, if not more so, because of where they're located. And that brings me to the larger issue. Those of you who are Greek, those of you who are business-minded and have all kinds of connections and networks, you need to see these small ecosystems and see how we as a Black folks, as a culture, can really build ourselves up to not even have to worry about outside influences within our kids. If you may not know, we've had some close calls and we've had some tragedies within the Black nerd community. Some people have been bullied to the point where they have self-exited. In order to protect our kids from white racists and POC villains who like to throw racial slurs at kids who just want to cosplay their favorite characters, I think that in my perspective, if we're giving our kids characters that are rooted within our culture or come from Black creators or independent Black creators, then these villains don't have a leg to stand on. You know, you can't say that we're appropriating from somebody else's culture if we're just cosplaying who we love within our own culture. So between Emoja, the Black conventions, Black-owned comic book creators, BlerdStation, with the media, we're feeding into a whole ass ecosystem that can work and sustain us, and we can build out. You see what happens at DreamCon. You see what happens at BlerdCon, where the partnerships and the sponsorships. If we can do that nationwide, then we're doing something for our kids that nobody else can take away. Consider that. Think about going to the local comic book convention, you know, within your state, and support that, as opposed to trying to make something new. Support what's already here. All right. And then let's see what we can do all together. All right. That's the message for this. That's the mission. Network. Help me. Help us all do something more than what we've been doing on an individual, basis.